And again, when they're all playing at their best is when they become victorious. But the question is, how do you get to that point where you don't have to play your absolute best, there you can utilize that teamwork, utilize what you've been working on for so very long, that teamwork, that objective efficiency to get yourself victories?
Yeah, that's the difficult part for this FaZe roster, is finding a consistent level of teamwork. You saw the individual plays and how they added up to a couple of hills there in game one. You can't rely on individual plays against teams like OpTic and SSG, because those are going to get made against you as well. The teamwork is going to be how you win the game. How efficient are you with these kills? Right now, the name of the game is Slayer, however. And being efficient with kills just means getting your kills. As I say that, 4 go down for OpTic Gaming. It's a 4-1 split off the break. Snakebite finds 2. And it's basically complete map control on the inside of the map going to FaZe. They're going to have the shock rifle to play around, and already Frosty's starting to put it into work.
It's a perfect transition to the Slayer game, talking about individual skill and a lack of potential objective efficiency, which, you know, we've seen that could be better in a lot of moments, but here we see it's a 7-2 lead here already for FaZe, and they're looking to extend that a bit right now. But Lucid does get that trade in the kill feed onto Snakebite. It is World 2 with that shock rifle in his hands. It's up to him to try and play his life in this scenario as OpTic continue to swarm through, and now it's 2 down for FaZe. OpTic starting to close the gap a bit.
The shock rifle, a bit of a bait there. Renegade doesn't, or Frosty doesn't hit that shot on the trippy loop. He loses his life because he takes so much damage. The teamwork from OpTic is able to take him down. Royal 2 then gets a chance to hit the shock rifle shot. He doesn't get the headshot because of that. He gets weak, he gets taken down and pushed as well. So now FaZe playing on their back feet because they missed a couple of those shock rifle shots, stuck in blue. And OpTic have retaken map control and making this a 2-kill game.
FaZe not able to find themselves all 4 alive. You can see right as they go all 4 alive, it is 3 down for FaZe. So an answer back right away from OpTic Gaming. World 2 finds himself at the bottom of the lift. He's going to get taken out, and not only is he taken out, that's another staggered player that OpTic can work with.
Yeah, you're living and dying by the big plays, the shock rifle headshots that create those openings. When you don't hit those shots, what happens? OpTic take over. Now it's a 2-kill lead for OpTic. You're stuck back. Tram right now with camo coming up, you're trying to compete for it, but you just don't have the angles or the numbers. The opportunity really isn't here, and Formal's going to get away with this camo. He's able to get a kill. Doesn't expect Snakebite to be blue ramp. A big kill onto Formal from Snakebite right there to eliminate that camo from the equation. FaZe Clan back in the lead after what could have been a very big opportunity from OpTic Gaming.
You don't expect anything less out of the captain in Snakebite, always making massive plays in order to get his team those advantages, especially when his back is up against the wall. And now we find FaZe in a situation where the game is tied at 17. It's trippy, slow playing towards the bottom center here. Finds World 2, but beautiful job there by FaZe. A little bit of teamwork being utilized, and that first kill does get traded out though. So once again, we end up at a tie as OpTic Gaming take a 1-kill lead.
Dead Zone can't get finished yet. Snakebite, because he tries to push Dead Zone and can't get that last headshot onto him, he's going to try and chase that kill. He gets taken down from Formal. A great job by Dead Zone there to stay alive on that pillar and make his way up to these soda stairs. And because he played his life, his team now has a 2-kill lead and map control. They know FaZe are going to be spawning in blue. They're going to be able to pick up the shock rifle potentially. But look at where OpTic Gaming is. Dead Zone's kind of by himself. They know he's progressed on the map. They probably will not assume that he's fallen off, but will they expect him to be this close to top snipe right now? FaZe make their way to snipe. They get the shock in the hands of Renegade, but OpTic aren't sitting back. There's a player that's made his way all the way to truck, and that's going to make this situation so difficult. But in difficult situations, Renegade shines, finds himself a double, and breaks open this map and makes it a 1-kill game again.
The percentage of that play working out against a team like OpTic Gaming has to be extremely low, but Renegade once again making lemons out of lemonade out of lemons. You just don't see anything different out of this man. Now camo is up, now pushing their advantage once again as Renegade holds glass with his shock rifle.
Yeah, Renegade keeps his team in this game. That was going to be a massive push from OpTic Gaming that completely folded FaZe onto the respawn as camo was coming up. Renegade now gives his team a chance to not play in a tight game and compete for camo. He hits another ridiculous shot for a killing spree. They get the camouflage. They know where these last 2 players are, and Renegade has his eyes on the prize, finds another double, and this is just individual greatness we are seeing out of the kid.
This is how FaZe win every single time. It's what makes them, you know, one of the best individual teams in the league. It's just plays like that on a Renegade, and the crazy part is Royal 2 can do it, Frosty can do it, and Snakebite can do it as well. That's what makes FaZe so incredibly scary, but they're not out of the woods just yet. It's only a 3-kill lead here so far for FaZe. Even with all those clutch shock rifle kills, it's still OpTic keeping this game close.
Yeah, even though FaZe were able to get those kills, Renegade goes on that spree. It's just a 1-kill game right now. Trippy's pushing top snipe to tie this one up. Renegade and Frosty both going down right now. OpTic in the lead. So on the back of some great plays from Renegade, it's still OpTic in the driver's seat. They're going to be spawning them into blue once again, and we've seen how good OpTic look from this position.
Split spawns potentially come out as well because of how fast OpTic Gaming are to push. It's again a 2v3 situation. Once again to go down for FaZe, and it's OpTic once again pushing the spawns. This is where things get a bit scary. OpTic Gaming are continually staggering here. Finally, FaZe get a kill, and that might alleviate some pressure, but they've got to get more here because OpTic continue to push.
Now, OpTic looks so prime and ready to take this game too as well. Up 4 kills. The teamwork is on. Lucid at 13, 6, and 7. Formal's got 12, 10, and 9. Both the superstars shining bright here in game 2. Camo's coming up. Deadzone's going to play his life soda, and he knows his teammates are going to be glass behind him. This camouflage is a must grab for FaZe. Can OpTic deny this camo is the question. Royal 2 gets actually outplayed by Deadzone there, and that's a big kill to stop some of the pressure from FaZe, but Frosty answers it back with a double.
Frosty and Renegade, 12 and 13 kills so far in this game. You can see Renegade has that shock rifle in his hands once again. Lucid does have the camo, down to no shields. They will take him out, but the trade does come out. Renegade will fall. No longer able to use that shock rifle to make the big plays we've seen him make. And now with OpTic having that shock rifle in their hands and having a 2-kill lead, this is going to be tough for FaZe.
How do you play this is the question. Thrust is up, so he's going to go for it. 2 players trying to hold that thrust. They almost take him down, but Deadzone wisely able to get that thrust, able to back up. Not necessarily playing for the shock rifle right now, and I actually like that from him, but the second he leaves Trippy by himself in yard, FaZe try to push. They're able to trade out at least one, but right now OpTic on the ropes here driveway. They're going to try and hit out bottom mid right now. Frosty is going to be bottom U-turn. They're able to take him down. Renegade's going to spawn truck, and somehow OpTic just flipped the map. FaZe push into yard from the blue side of the map, and Deadzone gets behind them now, reading the route.
Snakebite in a 1v1. Deadzone trying to get the cleanup kill, but once again, Royal 2 is there. It was actually a 2v1, and FaZe come out on top of that one. Now only down by 2 kills. It is Snakebite with the shock in his hands. Captain Clutch. We'll see if he's able to do anything. They get the clean kill onto Formal. Trippy, though, gets the kill onto Renegade. Royal 2 falls as well, and now it's Snakebite that has to run away and save this game.
This game is all but over. Snakebite's being hunted right now. OpTic collapsing on him. He gets out. But unfortunately, Royal 2 dies on the other side of the map. Trippy is going to end this series, and OpTic will take it 2-0. 13 assists from Formal is insane. A massive series.